Good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist, I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order. This is quite convenient for the study purpose. Hope you will make use of it. Thank you very much. And in the last class, we are discussing about adolescence care and Ayurveda perceptives. And we have been discussing about how Upanayana Samskara take care of adolescence period. Upanayana Samskara and procedures thereafter will take care of adolescence period and how it will helps in adolescence education especially. Now, some of the basics of Upanayana Samskara. The Upanayana Samskara basically religiously it will be done at 8th year, 10th year or 12th year depending upon the caste. And this is the preparation for the future adolescence. Child will be taught with certain moral responsibilities, like as most of them are explained in Achar Rasana, similar to those which are explained in the Achar Rasana. So similar things will be taught during the time of Upanayana Samskara as a moral teaching. A child will be sent to ashrama for education. These are some of the basics we know that. Completely focus on his career under the able guidance of the guru. Student also got the option to select the guru and also vice versa. So in ashrama learning the skills along with the friends, a very conducive environment will be there. Autonomy will be there. And there is also scope for experimentation. These things also we have studied in the last class. So child will be away from the home. There is no friction between the parental thoughts and development and negativity about the parents, etc. So now profession of the child will be decided early. This part also we have seen. Now the present educational system witness a failure in management of the adolescents, basically talking. Now the students don't have any control. A student going to the 11th standard, 12th standard or college life, so he don't have any control. Okay, so present educational system witness a failure in the management of the adolescents. The colleges are becoming the place of crime, bad habits, drug abuse, sexual abuse, etc. And we cannot directly blame the present educational system for that. There are many other contributing factors also there. But anyway, we are failing. Institutions are also commercialized to greater extent, and there is no moral values, hotspot of adolescence crimes also. Now, when we look into Upanayana Samskara in the same line, Upanayana Samskaras, the principles and their strategies and also their intentions, so they looks a much higher position than the present educational system as far as the handling of the adolescence is concerned. Okay, now Upanayana Samskara is extended to all the castes. There is a misbelief that Upanayana Samskara is only for Brahmins, like that. This caste system itself is a misnomer. Okay, so now Upanayana Samskara is extended actually to all the castes. Meaning of the word Upanayana is bringing nearby. Upanayana, Upa means Samipa, Upa means nearer, and Upanayana means bringing the baby nearby. So what is the meaning? That first you bring the student near the Guru. The next step, Guru bring the student near the knowledge. In the third step, knowledge brings the student near the ultimate truth of the life, that is Brahma Jnana. So this is the actual meaning. Now, education will be as far as their psychological ability to create a balance in the society. Now talking about this caste system, so called, it is not a caste system, Varna. Education will be given to as per the Varna. Varna means here, when I say Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, these are not the caste system actually. These are the Varna system. What I mean to Varna? Varna means your psychological ability. Okay, psychological ability. Varna means not color. Okay. Rather, even Varna is not the race. Varna means it is your psychological ability. Okay, so जैसे हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं कि अरे उसका रंग समझ में आ गया, अभी उसका रंग पता चल गया, तो that means that उसका मन में क्या चल रहा था अभी मुझे पता चल गया. ठीक है, so Varna, the literal meaning of Varna is not the color, not the race. Varna, it refers to particular psychological ability. In Varnatmaka and Dhvanyatmaka, like that, two types of words are also there. Anyway, now education will be as for their psychological ability to create the balance in the society. Now, actually, This is completely different from the present trend where education will be provided without any insight. Nowadays, education is open for all. Okay, so many may claim that it should be there, it is the right. But education for all may not be true in all the cases. What I mean to say is, a person who is very well, a student who is having a very good physical physical body, stamina, strength, and you can if you train him that particular sense, physical education and all, he may be a very good asset for the army of the nation, or he may be a very good sport person. But compulsorily, if you are making him to make a teacher, okay, compelling him to teacher in future, so that may be, I think, total waste of the resource. So completely different from the present trends where education will be provided without any insight. So when you're giving the insight, when you're starting the education, there should be some insight. What best we can abstract from this particular student, or what is the real field of interest of this student. So how best we can make this student in his future career. This insight should be there, which is lacking nowadays. Everybody is going to the same field. Everybody is becoming engineering. Everybody is becoming doctors. Everybody is becoming chartered accountants. So you cannot go with the trend of the society. You have to go with the natural inborn capacity of the child. So physically fit person will be trained for teaching, while mentally unstable will give the administrative post. Now this is what actually happening. Okay, so even a mentally unstable person is also coming to the post of the administrative post. Okay, a physical fit person will be trained for the teaching. No, physically fit person should be trained for the administration or for the army and all. Okay, the person who is very unstable, he is not fit for the administrative post. So talented person will be the sweeper. This is also happening. Most talented person and most creative person, he will be a sweeper in the present scenario, and person with zero academic excellence will be in academics. This is happening. This is the bitter truth. So Upanayana Samskara is not like that. In Upanayana Samskara, actually we are understanding, we are assessing, we are estimating the insight of the child, capacity of the child. Clearly we will going to test him. Then only his field of interest will be selected or identified, and then he will be given continuous education on that, so that he can attain excellence in that particular field. Okay, we are not teaching everything to him. Now this is the important point that I want to explain. Importance of Upanayana Samskara in adolescence education. We will continue. Varna, the word comes Varna, isn't it? Varna Bheda. Now this is a matter of discussion. Politically, this created a lot of nuisance and a lot of instability, a lot of problems also. Okay, but actually Varna refers for psychological quality. Varna is nothing, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. These are nothing to do with the caste and all. This is for psychological quality. I will explain how. All the humans in generally have 4 basic mental qualities. Okay, you leave all the complicated things. You start from the basics. Every human will have 4 important psychological qualities. Okay, what is that? One is learning ability. Okay, another one is decision making and leadership quality. Third one is calculative ability, and fourth one is working ability. Now these 4 qualities will be there in each and every human beings, but proportion may vary. Somebody will have very good learning ability. Somebody may have very good decision making and leadership quality, but he is so and so in learning. Somebody may be very poor in learning or very poor in decision making, but he is very good in calculation, prediction, calculation. And somebody may have average of all these things, but he has got tremendous capacity of working under the shelter of somebody, not independently, dependently. Now these 4 qualities will be there. Or service mindedness. Last one you can also say service minded. We want to serve for the nation, serve for the society, serve for the others. This particular quality, inborn quality will be there. So these quality will be there in each and every person. Okay. So now those quality of the mind, okay, where he has got tremendous learning ability, that has been called as Brahmanatva. That quality of the mind where he has got decision making power and leadership quality, so that quality of the mind is called as Kshatriya Guna. Okay, similarly those quality of calculation, prediction, okay, ऐसा होगा तो ऐसा ही होगा, इतना डाल दिया तो इतना आ जाएगा. So this prediction and calculation quality, that is called as Vaishya guna of the mind. And working ability or service mindedness towards the people, towards the nation, etc., that is called a Shudra quality of the mind, or dependency. Okay, dependency. Under the shelter of somebody, they can access very that means up to a greater extent. Okay, independently they cannot do anything, but under the shelter of somebody, so they will do better. So that particular quality of the mind, so that is called a Shudratva. Okay, so Sri Krishna divided the humans into 4 types because depending upon their psychological quality. In a society, given society, we will have so many people with different types of psychological quality. Few are very good in learning ability, few are very good in leadership quality, few are very good in calculative property, few are very good in working ability or dependency. Now, therefore, in a society, given society, we should have all these properties. Otherwise, society will be mismatched. Okay, so there will be imbalance in the society. If everybody is going to learn, nobody is there to lead or leadership quality. Nobody is there. There is no leader. There is no administrator. Everybody is busy in learning only. Then also it is a failure of the society. Society cannot work. If everybody is leaders and everybody is leading and there is no calculation at all, there is no money income, source income, that is also waste. So, to maintain the balance in the society, Sri Krishna divided the humans into 4 basic psychological quality, and he told that according to their psychological quality, they have to do the work. Then they will get the better results, and the balance in the society will be maintained. Now, Upanayana to all according to their special skills. Okay, so students will be in 4 psychological. According to this, the student will be divided in 4 psychological group, and the teacher will going to watch him for 1 year. Now, academically good, in that 1 year they will take as an decision making time, or they will identify the field of interest of that particular child. Okay, so academically good, with a good retention power, good reproduction power, memory power, with high moral values, high moral values and all. So they are categorized under the Brahmin variety of psychological growth, or psychologically they are classified as Brahmin variety. Okay, so for such people, such students, they will taught all the academics, all the guidelines, and they will be future teachers, priests, sages who can guide the society in a right way in all the crises. So they are the guiders, they are the instructors for the whole society, because so they will be taught everything. They guide all the citizens of the country scientifically, spiritually, religiously, morally, socially, etc. Okay, so there is no caste barrier for the Brahmin quality, as generally thought, Okay, this is purely a psychological basis. This is purely on psychological basis. So Lord Krishna produced the 4 varnas not for the caste. He will not do such a big blunder. Okay, so this is to divide the people's profession according to their psychological quality. Then they can flourish better or excellent. Okay, so if I don't have any administrative quality, if I would have given the responsibility of administration, no, I cannot do anything. I cannot justify that job. If somebody gives the teaching, yes, I can do better. If somebody tell me to work better, okay, as a manpower or workforce, I can do better. So this particular thing has to be identified before starting the education, which was there in ashrama type of education. Similarly, those who are very good in leadership quality, good in taking right and quick decisions, brave, fights for the good of the mankind, and ready to sacrifice their life for the country and for the moral values are called as Kshatriya. This is called as Kshatriyas. They are referred as Kshatriyas. Those who are having this quality, so they will be taught with this particular education of administration, leadership, or army teaching, or army training, etc. So they will be taught with all the war skills, administration skills, etc. So they will be prepared so that in future they will be the leaders and saviors of our society and also the country. Vaishya qualities, one more is where refers to calculative power of the mind. Okay, so those who are having very good calculative inference power, calculative power, comparison power, okay, prediction is very perfect, and such things will be identified, psychological quality will be identified, and they will be given in the same teaching in the same field of business. Those who are good in calculation, inferences, combination and permutations, etc. will be taught with the business skills, industrial education and the agriculture. because this agriculture is one of the main business in those days. So they will be taught to earn the revenue with the minimum manpower and to maintain the economical system of the country and as well as society. The last variety is Shudra, so who are excellent in skill. They have got a very good skill, techniques, and also working ability and a kind-heartedness, and they will help for all the above three. So they are the Ajna Palakas of all the above. Okay, so they are the main manpower for all. It may be a learning, spreading the good message in the society. It may be the war skill and saving the country. It may be doing business. So this last variety, so they will work as manpower for all. They always work under the guidance of the others. Okay, so they under the guidance, others' guidance, or as a dependent person, so they will do better. Their psychological nature is they will be always dependent on others and work as employees. So those who are all employees, they are all come under the Shudra variety. There is no Brahman, Kshatriya, etc. If you are working under the government sector presently, so you naturally comes under the section of a category of a Shudra. So thus Upanayana Samskara is very scientific and most ideal way of handling the adolescence. So present scenario, a student start professional course after the completion of the puberty, which is totally useless, and it is a vital, energetic, creative and powerful adolescence period has been wasted in learning the unwanted subjects. Okay. So in the next class onwards, we will see the adolescence education and Achar Rasana as explained in Ayurveda. Thank you very much.